John will make a terrific voice in Washington for you and for us. He understands that we have to keep spending under control. He understands that we have to keep taxes at a level at which we encourage business and encourage jobs rather than destroy them. And he understands one other thing that has me more concerned than all the rest of it. He understands the danger to this country of Islamic extremism. That's a bad word now. You're not allowed to say Islamic extremism.
In Centerport you can say.
Imagine if we couldn't have said communist during the Cold War or Nazi during the Second World War. How weak would our enemies have thought we were? How unrealistic would they have thought we were? I believe in that act alone, we put ourselves in danger because it sends a signal to the whole bureaucracy that exists that we have to be very careful, that we have to let political correctness overwhelm common sense in our decision making. How do you think that Major Hassan was able to kill those people at Fort Hood last year? Major Hassan was an Islamic extremist who for 2 or 3 years gave every indication of being an Islamic extremist, even though he was in the United States Army, and he got promoted. He was promoted because they were too afraid not to promote him. They were too afraid of being criticized. They were too afraid of being sued. They were too afraid of their superiors thinking less of them. They maybe even had bought into the fact that if we do that, we're bigoted. How crazy. I mean, the reality is that we all understand that Islam can be a fine religion. But we also understand that there is a portion of that religion that has been taken to an extreme. And the people who take it to that extreme want to kill us. They want to kill you, they want to kill me, they want to kill as many Americans as possible, and no matter how fanatical their thought is or how unrealistic it is, they want to destroy us. The only way you face an enemy like that is the way Ronald Reagan faced communism. You stand up to it. You don't go hide. You're not afraid to talk about it. I can tell you from 35 years of studying and investigating Islamic extremism, and I'd be happy to demonstrate this anytime, anywhere. At times in our history, when we have been weak, when we didn't respond, we invited greater attack. At times that we have been strong and fought back, we have been able to keep ourselves safe. And it's one of the reasons why I will always admire President George Bush. So, the issues in this district are up to you. You understand your district better than I do. Although, for part of my life, I did grow up on Long Island and loved it. But you understand what's important to you and what you want in a congressman. But it is beyond just you now. And it's beyond John. And it's beyond me. And it's about our country. Because what you do here will affect the rest of our country. What you do here will affect whether or not we can put a stop to these policies, at least so they don't go any further. We can start reversing some of them. We can start to bring our economy back, and we can lay the groundwork so that in 2012, we have a Republican House, a Republican Senate, and a Republican President, and then we can straighten this country out.